Carmel is kind of our school version of TED Talk. So TED, the official license and organization, has this grassroots organization in which different local communities, so oftentimes that can either be like colleges or even just like little centers, can start their own TED conference idea. And so we have that at Carmel, and now we're able to host conferences under the official TED license. It's a really cool thing to be behind the scenes, but also other groups of people who might want to join are people who are really creative, because a lot of people do stuff with set design or tech work or flyers and promotions, or people who are really outgoing and know how to do marketing, promotion, stuff like that, who are into business, because that's also a big part of us as we need to figure out food catering and stuff like that. This club actually existed before I came to high school, but yeah, it was basically this club where a kid noticed that hey, our school can actually figure out what we and host and make TED conferences. And so when I came in freshman year, I joined the club, and now that I'm a senior, I've become the president. Normally, what we normally do is have one big conference sometime in the beginning of second semester, but sometimes we have another smaller conference that can only take 2 to 3 months to prepare. It really just depends on how big of a conference we want to have and exactly how many meetings and stuff we have. So the official limit on it is 18 minutes. Those are the official TED guidelines, but normally, just to keep it easier for time blocking, our student or adult speakers can take anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to give a TED Talk. So COVID makes it really, really hard, because already there is a limit on the capacity of amount of spectators who can come to a TED conference based on TED official guidelines. And with COVID and the school figuring out everything, it made it really hard to have an in-person conference, which is really where a lot of the beauty of TEDx comes from. When COVID happened, with the initial really harsh guidelines, we really decided that it was best to not even have the conference at all. And it wasn't until last year, recently, that we were finally able to have it. So our call out is August 30th, so next Monday. But otherwise, meetings will take place every Monday from then on.